Something happened with the camera. Technical difficulty. All right, we good? We in the building. What it do? What it do?
Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
With your man Toucan Dan.
Step level.
Don Gotti Nash.
And you know what we do. If you've been tuning in, you know what we do here on Fuck Your Opinion podcast. We get into it. We talk about all of the topics, present, past, future, whatever. We stepping into it, no matter what. It's like I said, it's live from the pit that don't give a shit. We thank you for tuning in. For those who do tune in, and for those who are tuning in the future, fuck your opinion now, just in case you got one later. Here on Fuck Your Opinion podcast, we always tackle the toughest topics with sports, entertainment, music, out of the box. And one of my favorites is what the fuck is going on here. Where we always talk about some shit that happens somewhat weekly, where we gotta say, what the fuck is going on here? Let's get it started with a little bit of sports today, fellas. Recently, Ohio State Buckeyes defensive end Chase Young has gotten himself number one defensive player in the country. They say the man is in contention for Heisman.
Heisman, number one draft pick. Hyattsville, Maryland.
What's the boys?
PG County, stand up.
What's the Boys and Girls Club that everybody know for?
HMB.
HMB.
That's where I played at.
HMB. Listen,
I don't know if he played there or not, but
I mean, if he's from Hyattsville.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a
big.
lot of ball clubs down there now. But HMB Tigers, stand up, represent. I was one of the rawest, meanest motherfuckers come through there.
Best believe Maryland.
Coach Hat.
Maryland makes champs.
Yeah.
But the brother's in trouble.
Well, supposedly.
Well,
now he is a little bit.
Well, I mean, he admitted to it.
He got suspended.
He said that he tweeted that he accepted a loan from a family friend, and he's trying to work with Ohio State to get reinstated. They say so far he's just want to mix the next game coming up.
Bro.
But he's trying to work it out with the NCAA. This goes back to what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen, about players accepting money with anything with their likeness. But this is, I know they're going to say, this is not anything similar just because he took money from a family friend for a loan or for whatever case. I mean, it goes back to what we're saying. Just because you play college football, it doesn't make you a millionaire. It still makes you a young kid, sometimes from struggling families. That's basically going to school for free.
It's not.
What the hell is going on?
I pushed him.
No, I'm lying.
So, like I said, it all makes a difference in the end.
Look like a sideways though.
We gonna keep going.
What's going on, Lisa? Miss Bonnet, how you doing, beautiful?
We have a little technical difficulty.
Hey, Lisa, is our screen sideways to you?
We gonna keep on going.
Is our show sideways? It's looking like it's sideways on my camera.
We're looking good. But anyway, guys got in a little trouble.
No, isn't it when I hold it like this, is it supposed to change?
I mean, you got your joint?
No, man. Unless your screen light is on.
When you get to it, I don't see it.
Which one you do?
How you can go to it? Facebook.
Yeah. Are we going back to get back to the story?
Yeah. We listening to your story, man. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, basically, like I said, the kids got in trouble for taking a loan from a family friend. He wasn't too specific himself about who the fuck he was taking a loan from or what for. But once again, college students, I mean, the man is the number one defensive player in the country, up for a Heisman, and the man got to take a loan from a family friend because he can't get a loan from the bank because right now he's a college student, so he has zero credit. The fact that he's just basically playing football is what's supporting him at this point. What do you think, Steph? I mean, to me, I don't know. I don't know what boosting is anymore. I don't know. To me, if it's going to cost you something on the field, don't take the fucking money. But I understand that people are hungry out here. I mean, they're trying to make a law in California. It is nationwide. But I don't know if your career's on the line. Do you say fuck it, or do you take the money?
Well, with everything that's going on today in college sports, you had a thing with Reggie Bush. He lost his championship, right? Lost his Heisman.
They wanted him to give it back, but I think he was for a minute. He was like, "Fuck y'all."
No, he had to get that back. You got to get that thing back. It's a touchy subject. People's family and college players are not rich. They don't have money. So
yeah, because he from Hyattsville,
Maryland. I mean, I don't know too many rich people from
Hyattsville.
I'm from Hyattsville. That's my. Hyattsville stand up. I mean, ain't nobody rich from Hyattsville.
No.
I don't know nobody rich from Laurel. Nobody rich from Upper Marlboro. Then you go a little farther out there. They get a little up.
Hyattsville does stretch, but Hyattsville, me and you think about is more than Hyattsville, like the city park. Yeah, Hyattsville courthouse. Many of us have seen that.
Yeah, that's ain't nobody rich around that motherfucker. But no, I think that until the details come out about what really happened, it's kind of hard to touch on it. But we must shed some light about it because it's in the news and it's trending right now. I hope everything works out for the brother. I know University of Maryland, the Terrapins are happy as a motherfucker because he was a game at Maryland this week.
I think it was
it was at Maryland.
Yeah.
So he was going to be playing at home for a college team that he should have been playing for. Way to go, Terps. The fact that we're letting all the best athletes in America, most come from the DMV area, DC and Maryland, get out of the neighborhood is crazy to me. But I think that it's not too much we can do about it, man. As far, especially if you're a college student,
right?
You gotta secure the bag.
Well, he fumbled the bag this time.
Well, he fumbled the bag.
Operation Fumbled the Bag.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, he fumbled it, but I mean,
if you're in college, you still fucking broke. You ain't really got money. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, for these kids to say, "Well, I took money from a family member," so I mean, did he throw a game? I mean, I don't. The thing that kind of gets me is they don't want you to, at any point in time, receive any money. But at the same time, if you're a college student, right, you're not playing football. Your uncle give you $500 to, whatever, help pay a bill or get some groceries or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're a struggling kid, no matter what they say.
Well, that's what I say. I mean, what the hell is he supposed to do?
Right. I don't know.
If you gonna give me a loan, motherfucker, I'm gonna take your loan.
Right.
I'll pay you back.
Right. It's not like he bought him a fucking Ferrari. He ain't got a Lamborghini.
So what is really wrong with taking a fucking loan? And I know college rules are college rules.
But if they link it to him throwing the game, but he's a fucking defensive player, so I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
They need to stop playing with my man. Let him play. Hopefully, he has a great rest of the season. He's that Heisman.
And how the hell they find out about this?
And then the Washington Redskins pick him up.
Do you think it's a game? Do you think it's a game in? I don't know. I think
they say somebody from PG County snitched on him.
So it sounds like some kind of conspiracy. He coming to Maryland, Ohio State. It seems like somebody might have some sour grapes.
The game that he's about to play Maryland.
And somebody has some sour grapes. So it was like,
that might be some.
This nigga's like, man, fuck that nigga.
This dude about to play against Maryland, kill us.
That nigga bought $300 for him.
What my man saying, Belly? I don't like that shit right there.
I don't like that.
I don't like that shit right there.
That nigga bought $300 for me, paid for his motherfucking Verizon bill. Nigga, you owe me that. You will?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I really don't know what, the stipulations or,
yeah. He's suspended until further notice.
Yeah.
But, when you look at the amount of money or time or whatever the fuck is spent, it just seems stupid to me to penalize these kids unless they're really finding some disastrous shit in the mix for. We don't even know what the fuck if it's a $200 loan. The shit is just dumb. But anyway, the college association or whoever the fuck. Hey, I'm sorry, my man. Don Gotti been over here really doing this producer thing. So we ain't really let him chime. What you think, Don? What you got for it?
Man gotta get his money.
You heard it here first from Don Gotti. The man gotta get his money. So
get his motherfucking bag, but
yeah, so,
reinstate that dude. Let him play, man.
Yeah, come on, NCAA. Cut that. Fuck your opinion.
He probably would have had about 13 sacks against Maryland. Sorry ass.
But anyway, man, NCAA cut the whatever conspiracies going against these young kids taking a couple of hours. I understand. But it's a fucking pair of tennis shoes, or his mom got a fucking BG&E, a light bill due. You want to help pay that shit? Fuck it, man. Get a chance. Get these kids a chance, man.
Angelo, what it do, Angelo?
So NCAA.
Serenity Hicks.
Fuck your opinion, NCAA.
Massages by Deja, best massage therapy in the land. Come check her out. We doing it.
Right.
Fuck your opinion.
Yeah, because I want to ask, did you have an opinion on that stuff?
I talked.
Don, what you got there, Don? You got to sign off on it, nigga. It ain't no stamp.
I just talked about it. Nigga.
No, stamp. It ain't stamped until you say fuck your opinion. Thank you.
There we go.
Now it's stamped. All right, in further news, we're going to move on to the entertainment section. The movie Harriet Tubman came out this week, past weekend. It did great in the box office. I think it made like $12 million in the first weekend. It only was projected to make $9 million.
How much it cost to make?
Like $2 million, $2 or $3 million. It's not bad for for a small film, but it's got a lot of big press. The Black Twitter, Black people, the African American, and it's just been a lot of shit being said about this movie because it has some fictional characters. It was just some shit that people felt a little uneasy about the Harriet Tubman movie. I haven't seen it myself. I might go see it because people right now, opinions are starting to fucking spoil it for me. I know it's fuck your opinion, but sometimes you hear some shit and it might, you lose the hype. You be like, oh, I'm ready to see that. Then you hear so much shit about it, you're like, wait till that shit come on Redbox. But anyway.
So what was the fictional, like they had fictional characters?
It was a character called Big, now listen, well, no homo, okay? Don't tank me.
We don't do that. I don't do no homo.
Okay, listen, but it was a black bounty hunter by the name of Bigger Long.
Yeah. What's up, Brian B?
They gave the man a porn name, a black bounty hunter by the name of Bigger Long.
Bigger Long?
That was his name in the movie, okay? So I had to give mine. That's why I had to say my piece.
That's the greatest name
Okay,
ever.
that's why I had to say my piece before I went into it.
Hey, look, who don't want that part in the movie?
The biggest black bounty hunter.
What's the name of the part you played in the movie?
Yeah,
Bigger
Long. It was on the big screen too.
What you say, Bigger Long?
Yeah, it was on the 80 and what was that 120 foot screen.
What's going on, Lorenzo Davis? I see you watching, goddammit. Oh.
So but anyway, so he was a fictional character. The slave master, that was also the white slave master that was pursuing Harriet Tubman in the movie. His character was somewhat fictional, non-fictional. Janelle Monáe, she played a shop owner, free slave. A black born free during slavery, who owned a shop. Her name was Marie Buchanan. She wasn't real. So,
okay.
The actual director of the movie, she said she wanted to put certain characters in to basically give a visual standpoint of how life was for blacks in those days, because you had free blacks and then you had blacks that still were enslaved. So you had the clashing of, I guess you call it survivor's guilt. She went back and she was one of the first abolitionists of her day to actually do action more than speaking in engagement. She was actually going to get, we pretty much know the story of Harriet Tubman, but the director. I
mean, I just kind of knew that she freed slaves and led the slaves to the Underground Railroad, right?
Well, she had a very hard lifestyle ever since she was a child.
Yeah, I never really knew the full story of Harriet.
She was actually put into slavery by the age of 5.
Now let me ask you this: you said you might go see it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to take my daughter.
You and your wife going to see it?
We'll see Terminator.
You hear this shit, America? I just asked this man, a strong black man married to Farrah Nash, are you going to go see
I want to take my kids.
His response was, I'm going to see Terminator, man.
I'm going to see Terminator.
I'm going to just be honest, I'm not going to see it.
I want to take my daughter to see it.
I'm not taking none of my kids to see it.
I understand.
I'm just saying that it has nothing to do with, it's just, I'll catch it when it come out on Netflix or,
But I mean, hers was a pretty good movie.
And a lot of people would say, oh, you're not supporting,
but I mean,
support these nuts.
It's a lot of black activists that are not too happy with this movie. And the fact that the actress is a Nigerian born British woman. Actually, she's not an
American.
She's not a black African American. But she did a great part. She's been in movies.
Man, listen,
she's played a lot of movies.
One thing I've learned, you can't make motherfuckers happy, man. Give the woman credit for playing the part. I heard it's a great movie. Everybody I heard did a great job. people are never going to be happy. They're going to hate on no matter what the fuck you do in life. So for those who didn't like the movie, man, that's your fucking opinion. Fuck your opinion.
Fuck your
For those that liked it, whatever, man. That's your opinion. Fuck your opinion. Me personally, I'll watch it when it comes out. I went and seen Terminator last night. I got the Regal Unlimited pass. So Regal, this could be a commercial. Regal Unlimited, $23 a month. You get to go see unlimited movies. However many movies you want. I've already seen 2 movies in the past 4 days. Go check it out. Get that $23 a month unlimited play. Then you can go see Harriet Tubman. I might go see it now that I got that unlimited movie because
I mean, fuck it.
Fuck it.
It's a transformative movie. Especially as far as our culture is concerned. But like I said, it's been a lot of backlash. A lot of people were just feeling certain different things and feelings and emotions about this shit. It wasn't, the producer and director, I think her name is Cassie Lemon. She basically, Cassie Lemons. She did.
That sounds like a white girl.
She did Eve's Bayou. She did a lot of good movies.
Is that a white girl?
No, she's black.
Oh, I mean, that.
I want to give that as far as respect for the show. But like I said, she wanted the movie to really depict how it was to be black in the South in that time, not just a slave. So, I mean, from what I understand, she did a pretty good job of that. But like I said, man, the Harriet Tubman, great woman. They need to put on the 20 and quit bullshitting. They keep swearing that they're going to put on the 20, but now they might come up with somebody else. They say that Andrew Jackson ain't worth a shit, but, who knows?
So
when it comes to
you think they're going to take a white man off the 20 and put a black woman on
they've been talking about that for a few years now, putting Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill.
I don't think they're going to do
You're not doing this shit.
I mean, even Trump talked about it. I mean, he endorsed it.
That nigga Trump.
Trump endorsed it,
President Trump endorsed it.
And you know what? So anyway, if you like the movie Harriet Tubman, you like Steph said, you don't like it, fuck your opinion. I'm going to see it, take my daughter to see it. I think if you give them, at least it's giving a positive image of black women. We're showing their strength and if you listen, the actual story of the woman, she's a phenomenal person. In black.
Oh no, Harriet Tubman was an amazing, great, unbelievable person.
But the story, I gotta see for myself. I might have to come back to you guys and tell you what I think later on. But,
please do.
For those who have a serious critical opinion or feeling about that, you know what? Fuck your opinion. You know what I mean? Don't diss Harriet Tubman. You got a black woman starring, a black woman directing. So support us no matter what, because we got to keep it like everybody else. We want a level playing field. We got to do what everybody else do. If it's some shit or not, support it.
Yeah, I'm gonna support it.
Put the money on it.
I'm just not gonna go see that before I see Blue is Black and
right.
Terminator. Terminator was unfucking believable.
Right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator was unfucking believable.
Schwarzenegger.
Man, God. Schwarzenegger.
They like to say that shit for they can get it in.
That little sexy cyborg white bra was woo, and the Spanish joint, woo.
Okay, well let's back to black women. Shout out to
what the fuck was that?
He took a little jab.
What was that?
Back to Harriet, because we talking about Harriet Tubman and you took it to
I thought we were done.
Oh, my bad. Okay, well, let's put a stamp on it.
About my white women
if
anyway.
you feel any way will about this,
my women white,
any ill will toward this,
Haitian.
Fuck your opinion.
From the Zulu nation.
Fuck your opinion. Let it be. Let's support ourselves and whatever we do. Let's not make everything negative if it don't come out the way black.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to see it next week because I got that free Regal
Oscar nod. Anyway, fuck.
And I like popcorn. So
if you got anything against that, fuck your opinion.
And I'm looking for a movie date. So ladies, come roll with your boy.
Go
single and ready to mingle.
Go make history with Step the Level.
A little popcorn.
Go
Harriet Tubman. A little pulley pool.
There it is. Hey, sounds good. Hey, why not?
Take a little blanket in that junk.
No popcorn. Put the hole in the bottom.
You gotta have a one popcorn and then the fake popcorn bag and put that junk right there on your lizard. Hey, I seen it. Let me not get off topic. A nigga sent me a video today of a girl sitting in the car with a dude, and she was beating him off with her feet.
That's in the car?
In the car.
I told somebody, I had a conversation.
Her motherfucking
people don't
feet.
believe that people love fucking feet nowadays.
What's up, Drew? Andrew, what it do? Listen,
I mean,
her
I
fucking
think
feet were strong as shit.
Hey, listen. I mean, you know, but that was luckily that's some shit we can do now because people have a lot of different tendencies. We can fuck feet and that. Oh my god, I don't want to. That's disgusting. I gotta see somebody's neck.
Oh shit!
He look how strong her feet is, dog.
Oh,
thanks, thanks, Steph, for no. Certain shit you can't unsee, America. I don't want to see that.
Hey,
I don't want to see that.
I want to look at her feet.
Okay, let's move on. Fuck your opinion about whatever that shit is on your phone.
No.
Can we go
I
back?
I want y'all to look at her feet, though.
I don't need to see her. I see as much of her feet if I need to see. I don't need
look how
to see.
strong them joints.
She got blue toenail polish. I see it, Steph. She got blue toenail polish.
Oh man, them joints strong as shit, nigga.
Yeah, give a shout out to that page so everybody can see because I seen it. Certain things you can not unsee in this world, and that was one of the things.
That was hilarious, dog.
I didn't need to see that. That was pretty fucking wild. But anyway, moving forward, in the new and fucked up phenomenal world we live in, once again, I would like to start this segment of what the fuck is going on. It's sad in a sense, but it's what it is. Is we got to talk about it because it's what the fuck is always it's a trending topic. And I'm gonna start it off like this though. In 1972, Caucasian man by the name of Al Copeland, living in the suburbs of New Orleans, came up with a place called Chicken on the Run. Business didn't do too great, so he worked on. He went back to the drawing board, as they say. He reopened the restaurant, but he chose to call it Popeyes. And ever since 1972, his new spices, which I would like to say, I think he probably went to some old black woman in Louisiana kitchen and said, "Look, my chicken is some shit. What can you do to fix it? Because chicken on the run, people are actually running from a chicken."
Did you ever? I thought we talked about that story on here one time.
No, that wasn't.
Because I heard the whole story about how he got his franchise and how because he was broke. He almost lost his marriage. I mean, he went through a whole bunch of shit. He didn't get rich until. No, that was a KFC dude. My bad. Okay,
but
Tiny, what's up, sis? Love you, baby.
But anyway, back to, like I said, Popeyes as we know it.
Popeyes
was started by a middle-aged Caucasian man in 1972 in New Orleans. The biggest, headline nowadays we have is the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's caused the craze. I don't know what the fuck else to call it. It's chicken fucking. I don't know if they're putting crack coat.
Chicken crack, man.
Chicken crack.
Crack sandwich.
Crack chicken.
Sandwich.
Crack chicken.
Crack chicken sandwich. Popeyes has caused people to lose their mind. We're having violence. We're having outbreaks. We're having uproars. Sadly enough, in Oxon Hill, Maryland, our backyard, our
PG County
in our hometown. Sadly enough, it was a guy by the name of Kevin Davis, 28-year-old, and he was stabbed outside of Popeye's Chicken in Oxon Hill around the time of 7 p.m. For cutting in front of some from what is reported, he was cutting in front of customers in the line. Him and the guy got into it because he wanted to say something to him about, you know, black folks, you can't do but so much before we gonna say something. And the brothers got to some kind of, not actual brothers, but the two black guys, whatever, got into an argument, took it outside, one ended up dying, stabbed to death, and the other guy's currently on a run with a female that was with him. He hasn't been really identified in the news, but you ain't gonna get but so far when you're known as the chicken sandwich stabber.
Well, I mean, you just kind of gave him away. He was on the run with a female, and
this shit is on the news. Everybody knows that. They on the front page of the goddamn New York Times. This shit's serious.
I didn't know the nigga had a female.
Yeah, man. Both of them.
Yeah, they on camera.
They on the fucking front of New York Post, bro. This shit is real.
I know that.
But a lot of people, it's an issue with me because a lot of people keep saying, "Man, he stabbed him over a chicken sandwich."
It was not over a fucking chicken.
It was not over a chicken. Look, fuck your opinion. The podcast want to let you know something. The man was not stabbed over a chicken sandwich. He was killed over the fact that black people will not let you take too much disrespect to certain levels. Now, to me, I gotta say it. The number one killer of black men besides heart disease is pride. We ain't gonna let so much shit go but so far, and a lot of us kill each other and die just because of it. It's not a chicken sandwich, it's something deeper than that. The chicken sandwich is a fucking symbol of fucking ignorance at this point.
Well, it wasn't a chicken sandwich, but people was in line for the chicken sandwich.
They was in line for...
So it did create, the situation.
I mean, yeah, but it's...
Being in the line...
For anything.
But the one thing we don't want to do, because motherfuckers is, making fun about it, people are talking shit, niggas out here, this is what black people do. Black people killing over chicken sandwiches. Man, our people ain't that fucking ignorant to the, come on, man, cut that Bama shit out. Somebody was disrespected. Somebody disrespected somebody, and nigga got stabbed the fuck up. That's what happens in real life. A lot of people have never lived that type of shit, seen that type of shit. Well, I mean, it just so happens that it was in the Popeyes,
right?
While niggas was waiting on the chicken sandwich.
And stabbed over a chicken sandwich to me means he bought the sandwich, came outside, and somebody stabbed him,
tried to take it,
and took his sandwich and ran off. That's stabbed for a chicken sandwich.
Out, man. People in PG County, a lot of people like, oh, that's what happens in PG County, and I'm glad I don't live there no more. Shut the fuck up, okay?
But, I mean, like I said, man. Hey, we had one white guy got his ass whooped in the Popeyes. That went viral because somebody, I guess, black antagonized him in the store. And he decides to call everybody a nigga.
Hey, he went hard
in
though.
The Popeyes.
But I didn't see him get whooped though.
He didn't get whooped.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
He left. He left. I'm surprised they let him walk out.
He walked out the motherfucking restaurant.
So you
old white dude.
And he walked out that motherfucker. It's like he punched him.
Yeah.
Y'all never seen a full clip when it says that has the SpongeBob 12 seconds later, and they got him on the ground smacking the shit out of him, talking about you
the video that I saw
I didn't see
yesterday.
I just seen the video where
it was an old white man. He was like, nigga.
You didn't see the whole video?
Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah. Actually, when he got outside, he got his ass whooped for that. And
I was surprised. I was like, damn.
No, yeah.
The first thing I said was, well, we know he not in PG County.
I was like, damn, they ain't whoop his ass.
No, he got his ass whooped.
I said he was asking for that ass.
He was not in PG County. Where was he at?
I don't even know where.
Because if he was in PG County, he would have got fucked.
Because that first motherfucker, he should have whooped his ass.
Listen, he got his ass whooped outside.
Nah, that first motherfucker that he was screaming at, he should have whooped his ass.
I'm just saying, period. Let's not negate the fact that once he stepped outside, he didn't get a proper ass whooping.
Just Nelson is just joined us. What's up, Just Nelson?
I've seen at least 5 times on fucking.
I ain't know.
Yeah, the full video he gets served when he gets outside. To me, listen, this Popeyes chicken sandwich shit has gone too fucking far. It's just a fucking sandwich. I understand everybody. One thing I don't like is the pop culture phase. When somebody does something now, it goes so viral and becomes such a big thing that people are willing to kill, die. I seen people crash into each other's cars in a fucking.
See the lady in the drive-thru?
Yeah. You did $600 worth of damage to your car for $4.
Yeah. Now let me ask y'all this: has anybody put out anything about how much the sandwiches grossed in these past couple weeks?
I think it's like $200 million.
Ooh.
Since his last 2 weeks.
So have any of y'all had the sandwich?
Yeah.
The latest sandwich?
Yeah.
How many you've had so far the past couple days, Don?
When it first came out.
I've had 2. I had 2. My first 2.
I had 2 sandwiches. I took a sandwich to the movie theater with me. I snuck it in the theater.
When it first came out, I got a sandwich. I got a sandwich the very first time.
I got my first sandwich yesterday, man.
Yeah. It's pretty
good.
My first Popeyes.
Ever?
This is my first chicken.
Damn.
Yeah, because the lines be so long.
I'm hip.
But it's definitely not worth stabbing a motherfucker over.
No, ain't nothing worth stabbing a nigga over stuff nigga trying to hurt you.
Yeah, but black people, listen. We gotta cut out the feeling of everything being so far that disrespect cannot go unchecked. Now, if you say something to the nigga, you say something smart, you gotta realize that somebody's gotta walk away. For both of you to walk away, because now this guy's on the run facing a fucking murder charge. He got to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? The other guy's dead because he decided to cut in front of people. His family want answers. They feel like what happened was unnecessary. But that happens. In the black community, I've seen it. We're a little bit more transposed to saying, hey, if you do something we don't like, we going to fucking check you right then and there.
This is my thing that I found I found very hilarious, right? I left here the other day for lunch, to go get a chicken sandwich. Right here on Route 1, I mean, dog, there was cars outside of the Popeyes. This is what I'm thinking. I know motherfuckers got to get back to work. This is during lunchtime. So how many of y'all motherfuckers are sacrificing your lunch break, being late because you want that chicken sandwich? I'm laughing because I own my own motherfucking business. I can go back to work when I want to go back to work.
But you know what? I think actually the bosses know. But at this point, this is becoming a phenomenon.
You think they getting it for the people at work? No, because I was literally behind a dude. He ordered like 5 motherfucking sandwiches.
They come back to the office. Boss like, man, Johnson, where the fuck you been for the last 45 minutes? I got your chicken sandwich. Oh, okay, but why didn't you fucking tell me? We had a meeting and started 5 minutes.
I thought it was, a little hilarious, man. Motherfuckers bugging out over the sandwich.
People are going to fucking war with this shit.
And then the inside wasn't nobody in the inside. So y'all dummies are really that lazy to be sitting in the drive-thru, 15 cars deep, and nobody's in the inside. Stop being ignorant.
We got a serious drive-thru call.
I see the lines in the inside too, though.
Man. Oh no, there was lines too in the inside early in the day.
It's just ridiculous, man. That's why I just got my first sandwich.
Great, congratulations to Popeyes.
Popeyes, do the thing
for fucking people's lives up out here.
Fucking your lives up.
Popeyes exposed the real demon inside of humanity. People really don't understand that Popeyes has shown the inhumanity of people. I
got about 30 of them right now in the back room. I'm selling them for $17.45 right now.
Well, see, don't say that because we ain't got
Facebook. I got them. I got them for the high, not the low. I got them for the high.
We gonna have to get armored guards in this motherfucker.
Oh, nigga, they come up where they want to. I got to work.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna pop out, nigga.
Well, we don't want to
over that chicken sandwich.
But anyway, listen. Let me tell you something. Popeyes, people out there who think this is the God's gift to a chicken sandwich. It's pretty good, but it ain't worth fucking sacrificing everything in your life. It's just a fucking chicken sandwich. And if you feel any different, fuck your opinion.
And also, we're gonna do on Taco Tuesday, a chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
we're breaking it
on a new show.
Check us out on a new show coming up on Tuesday. Yeah. We're gonna rank the chicken sandwiches.
Top 5 Taco Tuesdays. We're gonna put it. I mean, right now Popeyes has got a solid.
Sandwiches in front of
First of all, Popeyes is gonna win because it got a body. Popeyes has got a body. So anywhere somebody can say.
I mean, a lot of places got history though. Chick-fil-A got history.
Stay tuned for the rankings, man.
Stay tuned. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Fuck your opinion. Taco Tuesday, baby.
It's airing, and we can use that name too. So yeah, what you gonna do about it?
I know people like, damn, man, doesn't somebody taco? Another motherfucker with Taco Tuesdays. Fuck your opinion.
Yeah, you ain't pursuing us, a little Bron.
I mean, I don't think it's just about
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
I've never seen.
Fuck your opinion.
I've never seen a man hate somebody who plays for a team that he loves.
Hey, don't worry about me, all right?
But I know that's
mind your business.
That's another subject to discuss.
But anyway, listen, man. Like I said, man, black people, all communities, white people, it's not worth getting your ass killed or fucked up or fucking up your life for a taco. If you,
you drugged this so long, you forgot what it was.
And fucking goddamn chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Anyway, fuck your opinion, man. Live on Facebook, watch us clocking in. We're gonna tell you the same thing. Fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Chill the shit out. Moving on. It's sad. More violence that happened within the past week. It wasn't this week, but it was the past week. It's a big thing. Everybody's on the news heard about it. Airbnb is currently shutting down.
What you doing, man? What you doing? You're a little premature there.
That's our next
topic. We don't have a double topic?
No, bro. That's what we don't talk. What are you talking about?
We just...
what the fuck you put in that blue thing? Because you just missed the whole shit we wrote.
You just missed our guest. I just thought we had another topic before we got to our guest.
We had the topic, the Airbnb.
But our guest supposed to came in on the Airbnb.
I thought they were coming in for the top 5.
Airbnb and this one. Go ahead.
I mean, we can go. We can switch it up and go to something different. You sure?
We're good.
Because I just want to keep the story rolling on the violence and how we need to work to stop the violence. When did steps start becoming the Maharishi? Opinion. What is this? What is this shit in?
Then he got like, we want to be around this shit.
The Maha fucking
secondhand smoke, motherfuckers.
Secondhand vape. Well, yeah. Anyway, back to our topic. Sorry, y'all. This is
I'm a die high. I be out in Jersey, Puppet Worsley.
Like I always say on Fuck Your Opinion podcast, we gonna give it to you live. So whatever we got, we got.
That's right.
But yeah, like I said, violence erupted on Halloween night in California. The Airbnb was supposed to be a small party. Ended up drawing over 100 people. 5 people lost their lives in the shooting. And
very sad.
And because of that, niggerdom.
What?
Niggerdom.
What the fuck is that?
When you do niggerish shit, and in the call,
you making up words.
And the action of doing niggerish shit is considered niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What you know? Well, I didn't actually drink out of this.
Oh, I thought it was mine.
Nah, bro. That was I poured some in here, but I didn't drink out of it. So you can.
Sure.
I didn't drink out of it. I actually poured it in the cup.
I'm about to say shit. You had to drink out of that motherfucker, but you poured it in the cup.
I poured it in the cup.
Sharing is caring. Facebook.
So it's
YouTube, Instagram.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
But like I said, Airbnb since then has shut down all party houses. Anything you're renting for, I don't give a shit. Bar mitzvah, wedding, birthday, Airbnb said if it's not just a regular 2 or 3 bedroom suite or something, they not rocking with that shit because I guess they smart enough don't want to be held legally responsible, and they feel like these events may give them a bad name. It was 5 young black men. That's from what I see that were killed.
I think it was Spanish too.
Well, I'm gonna give you these names, and we gonna see.
Maybe not though. Maybe right. I thought it was though.
We had Tyon Farley, 22.
Black.
Omar Taylor, 24. We got Ramon Hill Jr.
Black.
23, and Gavin County or Javin. I don't know. Javin County, 29.
Rest in peace, man. No.
Yeah, all those guys, man, lost their lives. They said someone just rolled up and started shooting up the fucking party.
One of the people was a up and coming aspiring rapper.
Yeah. In the Bay Area. Once again,
where's this?
This is in the Bay Area, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was a big story. I mean, it's sad, but once again, it just leads me to the point of, sometimes, violence is necessary because war is necessary. It's a part of life. But a lot of times, it's just becoming a pattern of unnecessary shit. Now, it's starting to get to the fact that, shit that people use, like Airbnb or whatever the fuck, other places that rent out parties, it's getting to a point that we start to not be able to police ourselves to the point where people want to do that shit for us. Then, it becomes an issue. Me, I think it's pretty fucking crazy for anybody to have an Airbnb and throw 100 party people without any fucking security. You understand that because you're an entrepreneur. You do party themed events at time, and even for small ones, you have a security.
Always have security.
I think it's just it's carelessness. If I was Airbnb, I wouldn't stop renting my places out to parties, but you would be under some kind of liability that if something happened where you couldn't provide your own fucking security, then you would lose whatever. If anything fell on us, that should be on you.
Originally, the homeowner, Chinese gentleman, I believe, him and his wife, had posted on the internet prior to renting the spot that no parties were allowed.
No.
So this was already documented in the contract. The homeowner actually said that he noticed something was wrong because his Ring doorbell or Nest or whatever device he had at the door, motherfuckers kept coming. You know how kids. Listen, man.
Right.
One thing, it's a sad story. We have parents that are burying their children.
All under the age of most of
all
them
under the age of 25, 24.
Man.
No parent should ever have to bury their kid, and if they do, God bless them. It's a horrible thing. But, something like that, you really can't control. You know how we were when we were younger, man. When we wanted to party, goddamn it, we were partying. Like you said, note to the young and to the youth, if you're going to party, get motherfucking security, man. Make sure you got the right people and not the wrong people around you.
Especially nowadays, because that fucking, people now, I didn't, we all grew up most of us grew up in the 90s and somewhat the 80s, but that party shooting with people just starting to grab machine guns and do mass shootings, that shit has become, it used to be a party where somebody got shot. But
usually only white people did that shit, mass shootings. But
in our party, somebody got shot. Somebody got shot.
Right. Somebody stepped on your shoes.
It might have been one nigga got shot.
Yeah.
But this time it's starting to be 5, 6. It's starting to be the numbers of people that.
Well, it kind of seemed like from hearing the story, we don't know the facts. We're just hearing what happened. It kind of seems as something transpired to a beef or, I mean, normally 5 motherfuckers just gonna get randomly shot, unless you're targeted or, and we don't know, but it's horrible. And needless to say, I remember renting my son an Airbnb. He had his coming out party, I think. He was coming out that he was gay. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, what the fuck? Hey, you had me fucked up for a second. I was like, hey, yo, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, no, I'm just kidding. Little Step, Young Kilo, I'm fucking with you. I'm not cracking jokes on gay people. I wanted to make some light of the situation. But yeah, we rented him an Airbnb. He had his homies there. We knew he had alcohol there, music. His mom brought him food. But, of course, he had good people there. And, of course, I was worried about it because you don't want the wrong people to come in the door with guns, stupidity.
At this joint, they said the occupancy permit was a maximum of 13 people and more than 100 people showed up.
Yeah, look here, man. You're not going to go special, man. Look, man.
You can't throw parties at big houses and expect, especially in the days of social media, to not think the more people show up, the more people coming.
Motherfuckers like the party, though.
Right. But, I mean, like I said, party safely, man. You don't have to shoot up a whole fucking party to show somebody you tough.
Matter of fact, stop bringing guns to parties, man. Bring condoms, weed,
right,
and liquor and beer.
Right. And now just
no more
Uber.
Guns at parties.
And don't drive.
And don't drive.
Uber to the motherfucker.
Yeah. No drinking and driving. Make sure your ass bring condoms.
If you for the young people out there, man, party safely, because if you want to get to be old, motherfuckers.
And if you want to learn how to party and party right, contact Fuck Your Opinion. Step Love is the ultimate party thrower. Ask about my parties. It's not a game. Ass grabbing parties.
Listen.
Making out parties.
You said ass grabbing?
Ass grabbing parties. Lorenzo, tell him about the ass grabbing. Well, he knows. He was there.
I mean, that's up there with tickle fights. I don't know about the ass grabbing, but
oh, no, that ain't nowhere near tickle. That ain't nowhere near a tickle fight. No.
We gotta whatever the contracts for that. We're gonna hey, Fuck Your Opinion podcast. We're gonna show this.
No, real quick. Ass grabbing party means that when you walk in my party and you're a female, a male can grab your ass, and then the female can grab your ass and your dick back. That's how we go. Yeah. And everybody had a great time.
I did.
Is it a waiver?
Dudes was grabbing female asses with their dudes, vice versa.
Jesus.
It's not a game.
Is this a waiver that you said?
No waivers. We just come on, man.
I walked in the door.
Yeah.
A girl grabbed my ass.
Whoa.
I had to turn around, so I was like, hey, where's Step at? Oh, he upstairs. So when I headed for the steps, another girl grabbed my ass. I turned around.
So
like,
if Step on Step is not Airbnb, it's air balls and butts. Step's Airbnb.
Ass, balls, and butts.
It's air balls and butts.
It's just a great time. That's all. Hey, fuck your opinion.
His Step up for air balls and butts. But anyway, like I said, man, the saddest thing about this is 5 people lost their lives for something that was just completely unnecessary. Just stop the shit, man. We can't complain about how much black on black crime and black lives matter if we taking our own time to end our own lives. I mean, that's the thing that we learned from the Popeyes chicken, the Airbnb. We need to learn to love or do whatever the fuck we can to stop murdering each other and promote better living and better eating too, because you just it's a chicken fucking sandwich. But anyway.
Right now, I'm watching somebody eat a chicken sandwich in the studio. Look how serious.
Young Kilo got the Popeyes chicken sandwich in the building.
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
He got a little bit of blood on his coat. We don't know what he did to get it. Listen, you hear that?
Happy over there, Joey.
That is the cocaine. That is the chicken rushing through his blood.
Crack, nigga.
That is the chicken crack rushing through his blood. On Fuck Your Opinion podcast, I want to close out with a little story. This is what I call out of the box. This one we're going to call a Krispy Kreme plug. A student, Minnesota college student by the name of Jason Gonzalez, 21-year-old, is an accountant. He studies accounting at Metropolitan State University. He was a soccer coach for youth soccer. He put on his Facebook page sometime when they was traveling back and forth. He seen a Krispy Kreme. Anybody want Krispy Kreme? He said within a few days, he had over 300 replies of people saying, yeah, we want that fucking glazed donut of, that's crack too. Krispy Kreme is fucking crack.
Like a motherfucker.
We want, yeah, but that halo of fucking sweet goodness. I just love the fuck out of Krispy Kreme donuts. But anyway.
Nigga said the halo.
The halo of sweet goodness.
Sweet, but anyway, so the moral of the story is, in the area he lived, it was no fucking Krispy Kreme for 250 miles.
Damn.
In radius. So there was no way he could get it. So what he would do is, he would literally, since he got the 300 replies, he took it serious. And he said, hey, he drove to Clive, Iowa, which was a close state. What was the closest thing within the state? To Minnesota. God damn, he drove from Minnesota to Iowa. And he would get 100 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts, put them in his car, and drive them back. He would go to certain parking lots, and he would post up and literally put Krispy Kreme bags on top of his van or his small car, and within minutes, he had customers. So the guy basically was taking $7.99 boxes and selling them for like $17 or $20 a box. So he was killing them, minus gas and travel. But Krispy Kreme got wind of it through Facebook and social media. The manager of Krispy Kreme, one of the regional managers, found that out and said, yo, you need to stop that shit. You're selling almost 1,200 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts a week. Unbeknownst to us, you basically bootlegging our fucking product. So he stopped. The guy stopped. Then he went on Facebook. He said a little viral speech. He said one opportunity closes, another one will open. But we'll kind of just see where it goes from here and what happens. He doesn't really see shit on Krispy Kreme. He just was like, hey, I just wanted to bring some sweet goodness to fucking small town in Minnesota where I went to school. Krispy Kreme got wind of this, and they decided themselves they didn't want to be the bad guy. So what they did in return is they worked out something with him since then, where they're going to supply him with a small little operation where he can get 500 dozen donuts delivered fresh in a truck, and they're going to set him up with his own business, I guess, and it's close to his home or his college dorm. And he's going to become a fucking 21-year-old accountant, basically an accountant student in college that's running a fucking small Krispy Kreme operation with no competition for 250 fucking miles. So, moral of the story, boys and girls, supply and demand. They call this emotional, I think it's economic emotion or something, emotional economics. And it's basically saying, as a person, when you shut down about something in business, and Steph is a businessman, so I'm sure he can identify this. When you're dealing with business, you always look at an opportunity, even if it's bad, as an opportunity to make something good of it. The guy noticed by just paying attention to social media, that 300 fucking people wanted donuts. Could you imagine buying Krispy Kreme donuts for $7 and the manager was backdooring them? They was giving them, 100 boxes a trip. So this guy's making $20 a box. So what's about $13 profit? Going through 1,200 boxes? This kid was damn near paying his tuition in a month. Just to sell, and then,
about to drop that nigga off some bricks.
This way.
Get that nigga some bricks.
Good trap.
God.
Trap
King.
Trap
Donut.
The Krispy
Kreme Trap King. What's his name?
Jason Gonzalez.
He gonna go up on the fuck your opinion wall.
He's going up. Trapper. Greatest trapper alive.
Yeah.
And this kid has only done this in like 3 months. 3 to 4 months.
Trap King. Somebody gonna drop that nigga a package.
He's getting it.
He gonna get a package.
This man's getting 500 dozen donuts.
What they doing here? Hey, he gonna be hustler of the year, man.
Yeah.
Hey, big ups to him, man. American dream. That's an American dream right there. I love it. Hustler.
Like I said, that goes out to anyone and everyone to let you know that, if you look for opportunity and space where you can find it, you'll find that shit,
That's
man.
it.
And anybody who think lesser, my man Jason, and Krispy Kreme donuts, the #1 best. We got to put the top donut on Krispy, because there's a lot of motherfucking $5 donuts going around, and people say, oh, it's a $3, it's a $5 donut. Krispy Kreme, number one to me. If you don't like it, fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning into this hot hour with me, Toucan Dan.
Step Lover.
Don Gotti Nash.
Don Gotti Nash. I know people like to say, this is another thing. Don Gotti Nash does what the fuck Don Gotti Nash does. It's a lot of people out there I keep hearing say, hey, Don Gotti Nash don't say too much. You know what? Fuck your opinion.
Yeah, don't worry about what he do.
Don Gotti Nash do what the fuck Don Gotti fucking Nash do. And if you don't like it,
fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion. But keep watching.
Keep watching. Hey, also, check us out throughout the week. We got Taco Tuesdays. Fuck Your Opinion presents Taco Tuesdays.
Thirsty Thursdays.
We also presenting Thirsty Thursdays.
Dropping every week.
Also, in the morning, every morning, Monday through Friday, stepping up in the morning. Your local weather forecast, everything. I'm gonna be your hood anchorman.
Hood anchorman.
Hood anchorman.
Yeah.
Stepping up in the morning.
Meteorologist, anchorman, sports guy. Every morning, tune in.
Hood horoscopes.
Hood horoscopes.
We got my man stepping up.
Hater of the day. I'm gonna have all that. I got y'all coming.
It's a step up in the morning with your man Step
Peace. You wanna hit that real though?
You bitch, you. We Red Company.
You know what I turn it on? No.
Yo. Like I said, man, always tune in. Always stay.
This the only thing that can make America great again.
America. Realize that.
Not no red hat.
It's about everything. Red, white.